Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, people, and the way that I do it, number one, is I help people to realize that the Spirit of God lives inside of them. What you consider to be your soul is the Spirit of God. Therefore, God lives inside of you. And just like how you claim any other part of your body, I want you to claim your soul, people. Own your soul. Therefore, you become God, and you have the ability to co-create with God. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people. And most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is to really understand the physical world versus the spiritual world. See, most of our lives as we're growing up, we're programmed to think, to be a certain way, to act a certain way. Like, manhood is defined by just straight ego and masculinity growing up, you know what I'm saying? And macho, who's the most macho and all of that stuff, man. But that's our ego, because if you have an ego, then it gives the system and people the ability to control you. So it's like that stuff is programmed into us at a very young age, man. And it's like what I'm realizing, man, is that I don't care how bad you is, there's always somebody better. I don't care how tough or how strong you think you are, there's always somebody stronger or better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what I've learned over the years, but really recently, more than anything, is that the spiritual, that's the real gangster out here. You know what I'm saying? It's being in the spiritual realm, man. You got a lot of people out here pretending to be things, whether it's rappers and all this stuff, pretending to live these gang lives and all that stuff, when they don't live none of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's real, man, is the spiritual realm and having the ability to control and decide your future. You know what I'm saying? It's like to be able to go against the grain in the sense that you don't follow the traditional rules of life, or the ways of beings, or the things, the way things that are considered normal. People that are highly spiritual, man, that lives in the 5D world, their life is completely different because they understand that in the spiritual realm, that's where all the power lies, because they understand that we are the ones that are creating this world. You know what I'm saying? They understand that their ability to declare the things they want with that right level of conviction, they understand that it has no choice but to manifest, whatever that is, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could totally, oh my gosh, it's like, for anything you don't want in your life, people, in the spiritual realm, man, it's like when you cut that off, where you're like, okay, I no longer want to associate with that situation. I no longer want to associate with that person. Bam, it's cut off, man. All the energy that you have exhausted into those negative, low frequency situations, you no longer do that, man. And that's kind of how you retain your power. You retain your energy, man, because you stop giving your energy to low frequency things. That's gangster right there. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand that in life, everything is energy. So it's like, it's either going to be high energy things that you're doing, or you're doing low frequency things. Let me give you some example. People, don't waste your time arguing with people. That's low energy and low frequency people that operate in that space. You don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't got time to try to physically fight nobody or beat nobody or whatever the case is. Now, don't get it twisted, though. If it comes down to that, you do what you got to do. But I'm saying you don't got time to entertain that foolishness, man. And that's not just on a personal level. That's also on a larger scale, whether it's countries or whatever the case is. It's like you got to protect your energy, man. Don't just go with the flow. Don't feel pressured into doing anything that you don't feel like you want to do. Speak your mind. I don't care if you got a population of 10,000 people. You know what I mean? You can have a damn country that's have 300 or whatever, a billion people. Freaking China for that matter. You speak your mind. The U.S., China, anybody. speak your man. You know, it's like I'm very proud of how Jamaica handled themselves, man. Right now, one of the things I saw is normally I save it for later, but I'll touch on it now because it's really relevant to this one. You know, people are so trained to do what's norm and follow the herd, you know. I didn't watch this part of the UN speech. I guess when Israel was speaking, with Palestine about, when they were speaking, and I guess a lot of other countries just walk out the room. And I know how this thing go, people. It's like, is people do the wave. It's like in church. People stand when other people stand. You know what I'm saying? So people start walking out. Next thing you know, I don't know how many damn countries walk out the room, but it's like, it's like I hate the fact that Jamaica had to defend themselves by talking about what diplomacy looks like. He already spoke about the fact that they don't condone whatever is going on over there with Israel and Gaza and the Palestinians. Obviously, Jamaica have always stand up for people that are the underdog here. You know what I'm saying? Think about back in Mandela time in South Africa and apartheid. Jamaica was the first country to cut doing business with South Africa. And we've always stand up for the right of other people and countries, man. So it's like, for them not to walk out, other people is criticizing them. Why didn't they stand with all the other countries that walk out? Listen, man, we are independent people, man. We have free minds. We think and do whatever the hell we want to do when we want to do it in our own way. You know what I'm saying? People, I want you to apply that for your life, man. It's like, I don't want you to follow the herd. I don't want you to be manipulated anymore into doing things you don't want to do because of peer pressure. People make you feel bad to control your emotions. Listen, man, we are free people out here, people, and I want you to exercise that freedom. What does that look like for you? I want you to really practice exercising that, people. Don't do things because other people are doing it. Don't do things because you feel pressured into doing it. At the end of the day, you do whatever you feel is right, man. Whatever the hell that looks like. I want you to practice on that, people, because again, we're creating a new world here. So, a lot of the bad habits that we've had in the old world, which again is designed entirely on low frequency. It's like, think about it, man. If you have 95% of the world struggling financially, and it's more than that, really, because even people that have average wage, that's pretty damn minuscule. You know what I'm saying? That it's like 1% really who are truly well off out here. So my point is that I want to flip all those things, man. I want it where the majority of the world have financial freedom. Therefore, I declare that every single day. And I want you to be free, not just financially, people, but I want you to be mentally free, man. Mentally free from the cares of people's freaking opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, this goes for people, countries, anybody, man. Like, live a free life, people. Like, stop giving a fuck what people think about you, man, or what people got to say and the way that people expect you to be. You don't need to be none of that stuff, man. You be your damn self, man, whatever the hell that looks like. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is such an exciting experience, man. And I want you to build on that because for everybody it's different, but I want you to create what that look like for you, man. As I watch these new TikTok feeds right now, my For You page, I see a lot of people, like people that have been following me for years now, you know what I'm saying? And I see y'all speaking your truth, man. Listen, I love it. Keep doing that, And, it's inspiring, because you got to realize that you're changing people's lives just by doing that, man. And I truly appreciate you for doing that, and I want you to continue to do that. Be free. Practice being free, people, whatever that looks like for you. Anyways, man, shout out to my co-creators of Heaven and Earth International, man. This is where we are energetically creating heaven indeed on this earth. And that's what I've been talking about, is basically creating this new world, man. This new world where we are the freaking opposite of what this world looks like. Instead of operating from low frequency activities, we are intentionally identifying and creating new high frequency activities. How about we intentionally, continuously inspire and motivate each other? How about we continuously find ways to elevate people's lives, whatever the heck that looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do that. That's the opposite of what happens right now. Instead of having freaking news where it's nothing but bad news, when we talk about all the good damn things that's happening all across the world and locally. Believe me, there's a lot of good stuff out here. It's just that people with the old programming love and desire the negativity. We're switching that, because when you're a high frequency being, you don't got time for the negatives. Why? Because that shit has always existed and always will. You can either focus on that, which is the problem, or you focus on the solutions to the problem. In this new world, we are focused on solution to things. How do we solve world hunger? You know what I'm saying? How do we solve homelessness so nobody's homeless? How do we solve the freaking problems of this world, man? Those are the activities and things that I want you to put your mind to. Because anything we put our mind to as a collective people, we are solving all of these things over time. And believe me when I tell you, people, this is freaking, I don't even know if this is just the beginning yet. We on our way to the beginning. It's like we're building the damn foundation right now before we build a skyscraper of an amazing heaven on earth that we are creating, man. I'm super excited about this. I definitely, I'm looking forward to seeing how people in this collective continue to improve on themselves, continue to work diligently on yourself, people, to be the best version of yourself every single day, man. And I know that as time goes by, a lot of the people in this collective will be business partners. We'll partner up on business ventures. We want to create new things, we'll create it. You want to create apps, man, create the damn thing. You want to create different types of business that provide opportunity for a lot of people, tens of thousands at a time. Let's do it. You got ideas? Let's do it, man. As we make money, we create investment platforms. I mean, these are all things, people, that shall and will and must come over time. And, this is the beginning of the beginning, people. But the key thing is that we are all here and we understand the mission. Whether you fully understand it consciously or not, just know that in the spiritual realm, we have the blueprint. It's there. We know what to do, people. I know what to do, and I will lead us all to this promised land where we're going, people. Believe me when I tell you that. You'll see it over time. Anyways, people, to be a part of this collective, man, here are the requirements. In the spirit, here's what I know facts. Number one is that you must choose to believe that the Spirit of God lives inside of you. People, you cannot co-create with God until you embrace and accept that fact that you are indeed the Spirit of God in a bodily form. That's who I am. I've claimed that over a year ago, I mean, point is, you have to get to that point for yourself. Number two, people, is yes, you do need to follow my page. Follow my page and watch my videos every day. Why? Because there's downloads that I'm sharing with you as we create this amazing new heaven on earth. And I don't want you to get left behind, people. I want you to receive these downloads so you can get the messages and the ideas that you need to have to elevate yourself to the next level. Number three, people, is that you need to speak your truth, man. This is for this new world, the currency is authenticity. It is speaking the truth, man. We get paid to exist because we speak the truth, because we are authentic. By you being your real, authentic self, people, you eventually will get paid to exist. Whatever the heck that looks like. Bottom line is, grab your phone, man. Do a video, whatever God lays on your heart, speak your truth, and post it. That way people can get their breakthrough, because we are all our brothers and sisters keepers at the end of the day. And we have to share this blessing, this knowledge that God give us, people, because we are creating this new world with our words. We are declaring what it is. We're speaking it into being, man. Let's get busy doing that every single day, people. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to the entire African continent, man, who is the mother of this world. Shout out to the African diaspora and the Caribbean islands, Shout out to y'all, man. Obviously, my purpose here is to unite the Caribbean and Africa. And the way we do it, indeed, is by standing united. That is a conscious choice that we're making on an everyday basis. I stated earlier, but I think it's worth saying again, man. It's like, listen, man, we're not nobody's puppet no more. Black people across the world, you have to identify and acknowledge the fact that, look, man, we have been last for freaking centuries. For a long time, but not anymore. Those that have been last shall be first, and now we are first, people. God is using us to be a testimony to this world. And I want you to claim that for yourself, because it is indeed the truth, man. We are the ones that are bringing about the greatest prosperity period that this world have ever seen. The greatest inventions that's yet to come is coming out of Africa and the Caribbean and out of black minds across this world. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to own that, people, and I want you to get busy focusing on creating your amazing life, man, and your amazing contribution to this world, because it's inside of you. All you have to do is birth it, man, and start by choosing to believe that greatness is inside of you, because believe me when I tell you, it is indeed so. You know? And don't fall victim to nobody's pressure, man. Like, listen, we're free people, man. We're free mentally, physically, and otherwise. And we're going to start acting like it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall to the peer pressures of this world from any source. I don't care where it's coming from. You do what you feel like doing when you feel like doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to follow nobody's norm or what's regular, what's the right way, or nobody's moral codes, man. You follow what's genuinely in your heart, because your heart will always lead you right. Anyways, people, my declarations over your life, number one, is that you are a millionaire. You are married to the person of your dreams. You have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that you really and truly start to believe in yourself, man, and realize that you are indeed powerful, people. And I really, truly want you to be free, especially mental freedom, people. This is your chance, man. Take it. Make it happen. Blessings on to y'all. We'll talk tomorrow.